When I saw my mom come back there while I'm dropping chicken, I kid you not, my whole life froze. I was like, who let her in here and why no one warned me? My mama walked right past me, didn't give me no eye contact. This is exactly what my mama said. She said, busted. And she went on ahead and she kept walking, right? But it was the chuckle she made when she walked past me. She like, busted. And she kept on going. And I'm like, I literally was just stuck there. And it was the other girl she was walking up back there where Miss Shirley was at. So I'm looking at her like why she didn't tell me, like I'm upset, like why no one told me. So they knock on Miss Shirley's door, and my mom goes in Miss Shirley's office. And so when old girl come walk up, I'm like, why you didn't tell my mom was here? She said, I don't know, she buzzed in. She said she needed to talk to Miss Shirley. I didn't have enough time. She like, is everything okay? I'm like, I'm gonna need to go. She like, you can't leave. She like, we're about to get ready to have a rush. And then all of a sudden, Yo-Yo come back. Yo-Yo come from up the front. And she like, yo, she like, here, I got a pan of wings. I got another pan of wings. And here come Miss Shirley and my mama. And my mama like, you caught. I just want to let you know you are caught. You caught. I got you. And I looked at her and I'm like, my mama said, keep working. And I'm like just standing there like dropping chicken. So Miss Shirley grabs Yo-Yo and tell Yo-Yo to come to the back, right? And then Miss Shirley knocks on the smoke where people smoking the grill, smoking the ribs and the chicken and stuff like that at. And she made two of the workers come out there. One worker cover my station and another worker go help the girl in the front. So boom, we walks back there. And I'm telling you, I'm nervous, okay? My stomach is in knots, okay? I'm at a point like, okay, my mama probably finna go Hulk Hogan on me. So we get inside the office. Miss Shirley say, what I tell y'all about no dating because you guys work together? So I looked, I said, we're not dating. So my mama say, first off, Miss Shirley, I'm gonna let you know right now because this is my son and I pushed him out. He don't know how to tell the truth. He ain't gonna tell you the truth. Even if the truth was written down, he is not gonna tell you the truth, okay? So Yo-Yo, everything is gonna be on you, okay? Why did you go to that young lady's house in school? Because I found out that she came up there to a party. So I'm like, how did she know about the party? So I'm like, okay, it's a lot of stuff coming out. Like, so I'm looking like, okay, my mama probably been going over there and digging. My mama probably been getting close to these peoples and digging because when Brianna had her party, my mama was there, but I snuck out and the only people knew was Brianna. So Brianna, did you tell my, now I'm really mad and I can't wait to see her. So my mama say, you're showing up to my son games. Why? How old are you? How old? So now my mom is asking how old she is. So Yo-Yo looked and said, well, first off, Roshan invited me anytime I have ever popped up, and the Brianna girl is just mad because me and Roshan is close. So my mama said, well, y'all not close no more. Y'all not close no more. Don't go over these people's houses because I'm telling you, if you do, it's going to be a situation because I'm going to make sure that we put a report out because you're overly grown. So Miss Shirley was like, hold on, wait. Let's hear everybody's side of the story. So my mama said, Miss Shirley, look, I respect you. You're older than me, but I'm going to tell you something. I already know what's going on, and I don't got time for it. And you, I want you to finish your shift because I'm not leaving out this parking lot until you clock out, buddy. I'm going to be right out there waiting on you. I'm going to be waiting on you. So Miss Shirley was like, okay, is this something that I'm missing? Are y'all dating? So I'm like, no, we're not dating. I'm like, we just cool, Miss Shirley. I'm like, you told us no dating. So I'm like, we was thinking about dating, but I'm like, we stopped it. And so my mama looked at me and said, you stopped it. You stopped it? Or did she stop it? So I looked at my mom and I said, Miss Shirley kind of stopped it. She said, but you would have dated her if Miss Shirley wouldn't have said that. That's why she was up there coming to your games and stuff like that. So she said, I'm going to tell you something. When she ever feel like you want to talk to him, he's a kid. He's a teenager. He doesn't know any better How old are you? 21? How old are you? Are you grown? And so she looked at Miss Shirley and she asked Miss Shirley, she said, is she a teenager? So Miss Shirley was like, well, we don't suppose to give any background about the employee. She said, well, I'm asking you about the employee because my son is a teenager. How old is this girl? She coming up there to a school where there's nothing but teenagers at. You don't think nothing wrong with that, Miss Shirley? And so Miss Shirley said, yeah, there's something wrong with that. She said, but she is 21. And so my mama looked at her and said, you are grown. I'm going to be sick. Now, hold on, pause, time out. Let me help y'all out. My dad is overly grown and my mom is super duper young. So it was just like, no, you not up here throwing a stone at somebody and you living it. But okay, I ain't gonna say nothing. So I'm just sitting there. And so she said, Miss Shirley, I want to thank you, but I'm gonna let you know now. If this young lady goes to Brianna's house or goes to Brianna's school, goes to Rashawn's school, or I see her anywhere but not here, it's going to be a problem. And I'm going to want her address so I can make a report. Okay, Miss Shirley? So Miss Shirley say, I understand. And she looked at Yo-Yo. She say, please, don't play with my son. He's still a kid. Leave him alone, okay? And she looked at me and she said, and I'm going to be waiting on you. And she walked out, right? And when she walked out, it wasn't a regular walkout. She was popping her posterior, like shaking it, like, and walking out. And so Miss Shirley just sitting there looking at us. And so she say, what happened? Did this happen while I was gone? So I was like, no. I say, Miss Shirley, okay, look. I say, I did. I liked Yo-Yo. I'm like, I thought she was cute. We was cool. We was just going to try to date. But I'm like, I didn't really want to talk to her like that because I just got out of a situation with Brianna. I'm like, but it was just a back and forth thing. I was trying to stop it, but I'm like, I just think it just got out of hand, right? So she was like, I felt like I could tell Miss Shirley because Miss Shirley not going to judge me. She's not going to yell at me. She's going to say what she got to say and that's it. But I said, we have not did nothing at work or flirted with each other or nothing like that, which we kind of did in the bathroom. But it was like, because we was arguing. So it wasn't necessarily flirting, but we was bringing the outside to work, you know what I'm saying? So Miss Shirley said, well, it sounds like you're going to be in trouble when you get home. I said, Miss Shirley, I ran away. She said, you ran away? I said, yeah. So Yo-Yo like, you need somewhere to go? And I'm like, no, I don't. I'm like, I think you fully booked because you stay tied up, right? So Miss Shirley say, wait, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing's wrong. She say, no, tell me what's wrong. I need to know. I'm like, nothing. I'm like, just Yo-Yo tied up with work and stuff. She work all day. So Yo-Yo just looked at me. So I said, well, can I tell you this privately alone, Miss Shirley? So she said, yeah, you could talk to me privately. So Yo-Yo, boom, she dipped and left. So I said, well, I ran away because I'm just tired of the way my mama treated me and I can't take it no more. So I say, you think that you can sneak me out the back way? Because she said she's going to wait for me. And I'm like, I haven't been home in a couple of days. She said, so you don't got nowhere to go? I'm like, no, I don't got nowhere to go. She said, okay, look, come back before the store closed and I'll make sure you have somewhere to go. I'm like, you sure? She like, yeah, I'm positive. I'm like, okay. She like, now come on, I'm gonna let you out the back. I'm like, but what about my shift? Is everything gonna be okay? She like, yeah, just come tomorrow. I'm like, all right. Boom, she let me out the back door. I grabbed my stuff. When I'm telling you I grabbed my stuff and I got the I was on a run. I'm out of there. Boom. I go on the block, right? I'm hunting Raymond down. All right. I can't talk to Mark. I'm hunting Raymond down, right? So, boom. I go to his girl crib. And his girl like, no, he not here. You want me to call him? Like, no, I got his burnout phone. I'm like, I'll hit him up. So I call him. He pick up. I'm like, hey, where you at? He like, oh, man, I'm 20 minutes away. I'm like, yo. I'm like, my mama came up to the job. I'm like, I need to holler at you. He like, all right, I'm on my way. He said, if you won't, just stay in my girl crib. Nah, I'm good on that. I'm like, nah, I'm going to be at the park. He like, all right, cool. So I'm at the park. I'm chilling. Now, as I'm chilling, I see Beth. I see the boy Roy. I see Cynthia. I see the dude that she be hanging with too, Cody. So they all walking up and I'm by myself. So I'm like, man, all right, I ain't going to move. I don't care. So Beth comes into the parkway. Now, it didn't even look like they was coming towards the parkway. But all of a sudden now, they're coming to the parkway. So Beth come over there. She got her little Zaza flame. And she like, so what all that stuff you was saying? I'm like, Beth, gone. She like, no, what's all that stuff you was saying when it was me and Cynthia and we was walking? That you gonna hit me like a man? I say, I didn't say that. I said, my brother said that actually. She said, well, I want to see you hit me like a man. I'm like, what? She like, come on, I want to see you hit me. So Roy like, yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it. So Cynthia like, I want to see. So now Cody, they all geeking up. So, Beth passed, passed the little, boom, boom, boom. She passed the little gas, and then she comes over there a little closer like, come on. She like, well, I'm going to just swing on you with your hands, not up. So I'm like, don't swing it. She swung on me. Wow. I went straight off the side like, oh, it's finna get, like, okay, it's finna get real. So I'm square up now. So she swung again. I moved. Boom, I connected. Now she grabs me. Cynthia kicks me. So I look like, oh, y'all finna try to jump me. I'm like, no, just one-on-one me. I'm like, 1v1 me. Just one-on-one me. So she like, all right. She like, y'all, we gonna 1v1. I'm like, all right, come on. So she tried to hurry up, tackle me. Boom, she got me. So I'm like locking myself down. Now we shaking up, right? She got me, I got her. I'm not gonna let go, because if I let go, this girl gonna slam me. And Beth was a little bit thicker, a little bit chunkier. So she holding me. So I'm like, okay. So I just headbutt her. Boom.